I sense that Mr. Peru is about to surprise us too.
I believed in him. I followed him to the best of my ability. I championed his ideas, defended his
Hello, hello. Hello. Oh. Hello. Hello. Good. Good, good. Okay. Hello, hello, everybody. We are back with what I believe is episode 4 of The Council. I literally just started it. I realized my mic wasn't plugged in, so they're literally just recapping. We're imagining everybody standing in the crypt, which freaked me out for a second. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get into it.
And then, without even realizing it, I became lost.
Now that I've told you everything, you want to take my place, do you? No. I am Emily. You are wasting your time. Louis knows very well how to tell us apart.
Someone had the bang coming from the Duchess's room, and she isn't answering.
Louis, you really must learn to conceal your weaknesses better, if you don't want your foes to use them against you.
Our desire is to steer the destiny of our respective countries for the good of all, and to no longer suffer the random hazards of history.
It is the natural order of things, Monsieur de Richet. There have always been men who govern other men. That is simply the way it is.
History forgets them with a disconcerting facility. No one speaks about them, and yet they whisper in the ears of kings and presidents.
This is awkward. No, seriously, can we be done? What was with that? Close up on someone's neck, on someone's belt buckle? Sketch. And the poor mother's missing hand? Like, what? Oh, yes! Oh, yeah, we opened this! Oh, I remember I was rushing last time. I had to leave.
But where are we?
I don't know, but we better not hang around.
You're like in an old city.
Be careful, Mother. As if me saying that will make any difference.
True.
Knowing Mortimer, I wouldn't be surprised if he rigged his crypt with traps.
So you think the door is not enough?
Do you want to wager your other hand?
You've got a point there. We have to find that weapon. What do you know about the Holy Lance, Louis?
The what?
The Lance of Longinus the Centurion.
Thought I heard the phone ringing. 1 second.
Yes. The centurion that pierced the side of Christ with his lance. That weapon naturally became a holy relic.
Exactly.
Seriously? You don't really believe that fable, do you?
Every fable is founded on true events. I'm not saying that everything adds up, but imagine if it really did exist.
Very well. Now what?
Well, now you know what you need to find.
Pardon?
I have to get to the wharf to prepare our departure. Let's get off this cursed island as quickly as we can. We shall come back when we are ready and armed.
But hang on.
Louis, let's first get to safety. We shall come back when we have the upper hand. Fear not. You take care of getting the lance. It's imperative. I'll take care of preparing our departure.
Hang on. At least tell me everything you know about this lance.
But I have never seen it. There's nothing else I can say, Louis. Well, you can always go snooping around Mortimer's study. I remember seeing paintings of Longinus there.
Hang on a second.
What's the matter?
Why did you shoot Emily's sister?
Do you really think now is the right time for this?
Probably not.
I want to know, Mother. Why did you betray her?
Listen, Louis. I don't think you've really understood my interest in the Al-Azif. It's not just simple curiosity about some old relic.
You tried to kill her.
And I had no choice, for crying out loud. It must not fall into the hands of the demons, or we are all doomed. Don't you see? Listen, I don't know exactly what it contains, but I prefer to be one step ahead. If they want it, there must be a reason. And even if I don't know what it is, I want to stop them for safety's sake, no matter what.
Nothing will stop you if I understand correctly.
Enough, Louis. If you could see the extent of their power as I do, then you would understand what I'm saying.
All right, we'll do it your way.
One more thing. If they find you in possession of the lance, they won't let you get away with it. Choose only one and hide it under your jacket so you don't get caught with it. Then run and meet me on the wharf.
And if I get caught?
If they catch you in possession of the lance, we're all doomed. Do you understand?
Perfectly.
Good. And go talk to Piaggi. He's the one who probably knows the most about this.
He won't tell us. We already tried that. First, there's an entire crypt here, and you don't want to explore it? Why do we have to leave? We just got in. Okay, second of all, my overhead light is reflecting right in the middle of the screen. Hold on. Okay. Oh, that doesn't look as good, but at least I can see. Could be worse. Okay. I must find... Okay, look. We open up this entire place just for our mother to be like, peace. I'm gonna go ready the boat to leave. Why did we come down here? What was the point?
This sarcophagus is engraved with the name of Clemens III. Good God! The one whose cross allowed me to enter.
Oh?
That was the Pope from the Middle Ages who inspired the Third Crusade. He gave the Roman people the power to elect their magistrates. Clemens III. Clément III in French. How come his tomb ended up here and not in the Vatican?
Point.
He was basically an anti-pope. His path to the throne was pretty turbulent, and he had to be enthroned several times. The result of a long conflict between the papacy and the Holy Empire.
Okay.
This sarcophagus is beautifully made, but ancient. Stone is marked by the passage of time, but it's really well preserved.
Okay. Okay. So we just have to pick one. I see where this is going. Oh, I see where this is going.
This one has no name. I wonder who it was for.
Interesting. Pretty. As far as, you know, casket goes. Whoa. Ooh, where am I going? Whoa, whoa, whoa. The hairbrush?
I can see that this spear has a so-called leaf shape. It is copper rimmed. I can see the tip is engraved with the symbol of the Eye of Ra.
They're just spearheads. They're not actual spears. Got it. Oh. Invisible. Oh no, it kind of is a ledge, but whatever. As we know, there's no stair animation here, so I guess you just... That's one way. Oh. Oh, were you just gonna run off the edge? Oh no, there's an invisible wall there too. Okay. It looked for a second. I'm just gonna read them all quickly, so that when we talk to the Cardinal, we know exactly what's going on here. Whoop. There should be... Oh my god. Oh.
I can see that this lance has the characteristic shape of a spear. It is made of iron, and its tip is engraved with a cross.
Oh, interesting. Which probably means it's a red herring. I feel like that's... Whoa! They're everywhere. They're not even with the caskets. What does it have to do with anything?
I can see that this lance has a so-called leaf shape.
Yeah.
It is made entirely of iron. I can see that the tip is engraved with the symbol of the sun.
Let's see, it probably wouldn't have the symbol of a cross if it's the spear that speared Jesus. It would probably have the symbol of something Roman? Was he Roman? Longinus? I forgot how they pronounced it. Sun could work. The cross probably wouldn't work. Ra is Egyptian. I don't think he was Egyptian. I mean, who knows, but... Oh, we can't talk about this casket? Okay. Okay. Oops. Got that. My eyes are too tired to wear and too dry to wear my contacts today, but I'm trying to work glasses and a ring light. It's not working.
Flavius Aetius. Flavius Aetius, the one they call the last of the Romans. He was assassinated by his own emperor, who was jealous of all his victories.
What?
But how did he end up here?
Did you say his own emperor? But your guess... Oh my god, there's so many of them. That's so creepy. Oh, okay. Excuse me, I don't really know where I'm going. Thank goodness for invisible walls, am I right? Okay, here we go.
The sarcophagus has been ravaged by time. It's sort of ageless, I guess. It's entirely sculpted. These symbols, these grooves, cuneiform script. This is humanity's oldest alphabet, the language of Babel. Sadly, no one today even knows how to decipher it. There's also some text engraved beneath in ancient Greek. Sargon. Is this the tomb of a king? Judging by all the sculpted symbols of power, this is really ancient. The inscriptions are all eroded. I don't know what those marks mean, but maybe a stone or epitaph.
Sargon. So Sargon was a king of Akkad. Akkad was northern Babylonian. So when you think Sumer's southern Babylonian. I thought I heard that name before. So yes, he was a king. And he's not lost to history. He's somewhat well known. And I'm pretty sure maybe at the time, I guess at the time maybe, we hadn't deciphered cuneiform yet. But we have now.
Well, we can see that this lance has a particular spear shape. It is coated in gold. You can distinguish the symbol of the fish engraved on the tip, barely noticeable.
Logically, so far, the sun one is my best bet. Obviously, we have to talk to the cardinal. Whatever. I almost want to take it, but I feel like that triggers something. So I will be good and talk to the cardinal first. You are nameless. Oh, spear.
We can see that this lance has a leaf shape, and well, it's in gold. I can see that a crucifix is engraved on the tip, just barely visible.
Unless he was like think about it, if he's an executioner and he was in charge of crucifixing people, then I could see them using that as a symbol. I guess back then it wasn't technically a holy symbol yet. Huh. Could be.
Let's take a look at this lance here. It has a very special leaf shape. It is copper rimmed, and
most of them are leaf shaped.
I can see a fish symbol engraved on the tip.
I don't think the fish. I don't think the fish, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Did there need to be this many of them? No.
I can see that this lance has the shape of a boar spear. The blade is partially coated in copper.
Ah, that's Egyptian.
I can just make out the symbol of the Eye of Ra engraved on the tip.
Eye of Ra. Okay. I mean, it could be. I don't know. I'll have to talk to the cardinal. Oh, another
I
fish.
can see this lance has a spear shape, it is copper rimmed, and it has been engraved with the symbol of the Christian fish on the tip.
There's no way. There's literally no way. Unless it meant something else at the time, but...
This lance has a leaf shape. It is copper rimmed. The symbol of the Christian fish is engraved on the tip.
They all are like the same thing, just different shape. Okay, okay, where's... Oh, goodness. Thank you, I need all of the honey I can get.
I can see that this lance has a so-called leaf shape. It is clearly made of iron, and I can make out a sun engraved on the tip.
I know this like probably isn't doing much, but like in my head I'll remember where they all are. Truth is, I'll remember where they are except for the one I need. Ooh, you're behind it. Great. What are you, fancy?
The sarcophagus of Lord Mortimer.
Oh.
It's the only sarcophagus in this crypt which appears to bear the Mortimer family name. What ancestor can it be? There's no inscription. It's the only sarcophagus in this crypt which appears to bear the Mortimer family name. What ancestor can it be? There's no inscription.
Is it?
Let's see what we can find here. It's far too heavy. I'm not going to be able to do it on my own.
How else can we do it? How else can we do it? I have to get this thing open. I can't spend 6 honey trying to get this damn... But we did it.
The sarcophagus of Lord Mortimer. Let's see what we can find here. It's the only sarcophagus in this crypt which appears to bear the Mortimer family name. What ancestor can it be? There's no inscription.
Okay, fine.
Let's see what we can find here.
I'm not gonna do this.
Ha! Great. Now let's see what's inside.
Oh, they give me a bunch of royal jelly. Okay. What? I don't know what that red thing is. Okay.
The sarcophagus of Lord Mortimer.
It's just things? There's no plot? Is there anything in it? Is there a body? Seriously? You can't... Oh, I forgot. We can't go up steps. Of course not. Oh, so infuriating. Is there any... Empty. Or at least... It appears to be empty. I doubt that's what they meant. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Head. Ring light. Not good. I'm gonna turn this way. Then I'll try not to accidentally look. It's not working. I got an idea. Hold on. Let me twist my chair a bit and scoot over a bit. Okay, and sit to the left a bit. Better, kind of. We're just gonna have to put up with it. It's not like I can't see without my glasses, but it's a lot clearer with them on. I will figure it out. Oh my god, I thought we were gonna drop down. Nope. Okay, so that's it. That's everything, yes? Oof. What happened to where we can't get to any of these other places? Like... Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go talk to the cardinal. This will be a long long walk. Still wish we could fast travel. You really just not gonna let me walk around that? We just like warped through it, basically. Orbed. What is that? Jeez. Okay. Can we get like, you know, a little music? That'd be nice. They had that little nifty flute tune from earlier. Let's bring that back. Seriously. Thank you. Okay, the cardinal. Oh, right, this. Let's see if we can remember how to get to Cardinal's place. Around here. Yes. I mean, it's only been a day, but still. 2 days. 2 days. It's only been 2 days, though. As far as music goes, it's like perpetual drum beat. Not it. Not feeling it. Okay. Biaggi, Cardinal Biaggi. Who never really likes to talk to me, but that's okay. Biaggi, no wait, you're in marble? I'm sorry, your door. Your door's on marble? I can't speak, wow.
Monsieur Johann van Volner.
Kind of useless, not gonna lie. Tower room. Sketch. Yes. Does anybody have some honey, though? That's the only thing. Why give me that many diamonds if I'm never gonna fill them up? Hello. You look a little sketchy, not gonna lie. You're like eavesdropping on something. Maybe not. Oh.
Sir Jacques Peru?
Jacques Peru, which means that's Napoleon, because they're right beside each other. Oh, never mind. Guess he's on wood. I thought his door was on. Oh, no, it was near mine.
Godoy.
It's near mine. Sorry. Oh, oh. Ow. I'm just running into all the walls. That's me. Yes. Which means this is him.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Biaggi.
Oh, we are glitching like crazy.
The Cardinal's not in his room.
Oh,
I bet he went back to stuffing himself. My dear Giuseppe, poor health forbids me from joining.
We already read that. Is there anything interesting that I can find? Whoa. Oh, no, but I can't take you because you're golden elixir. And that's
Venus and Cupid with a satyr.
That's the
by
one thing I
Correggio.
don't need.
Innocence, indiscretion, and lechery. Giuseppe must love that.
They keep giving me stuff I don't need. Which, I mean, it's fine every once in a while, but it starts to get frustrating. Why give me that many diamonds if I'm not going to be able to fill them up? You know? The opportunity to... Oh, thank you. Like, why give me the opportunity to earn this many diamonds if I can't? Ooh.
Let's have a look at his personal papers. Of course, it's in Latin, the language of the church.
We can translate that.
All those hours of learning Latin declensions are going to pay off in the end. Mother will be proud. Now this could be interesting. Let's say a sancte. Various representation criteria, of which are shown the most common throughout the centuries, and in different forms. If Biaggi's notes are anything to go by, the weapon I'm looking for is shaped like a tapered spear. And that should help me identify it.
Okay, tapered spear. Bye-bye, leaves. Leaves. Sorry. Wow. It's a Monday, y'all. Leaves. Bye-bye, leaves. I bet he's not going to tell us anything. I really do. I don't think he will. He didn't like us talking about it earlier.
The Cardinal's not in his room.
Yes.
I bet he went back to stuffing himself.
Okay, so now I have to go talk to him. Okay, spear shape. Spear, tapered shape. Tapered shape. He never said tapered shape. Is that like the boar shape? So we need to know the material, the engraving, and the shape, which we supposedly have. Debatable. So the other thing she said was to go up to his office. So let's try that first, and then we'll go talk to the cardinal. I just am not in a talking mood today. Which is ridiculous, because that's what we gotta do, but... Dun, 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 dun. Hello, creepy sweeping servant. He's spying. For, what's his name? You know, the Demon Lord. Why not? We're going full demon with this. It's weird, but like, why not? It's more interesting. Okay, okay. Let's discuss I cannot remember this guy's name.
Saint Longinus.
Longinus.
Let's take a closer look at his lance.
How?
It is shaped like a leaf,
Oh.
like the real lance, maybe. How can I be sure?
Yeah.
No, this is too easy. Mortimer's trying to throw me off the track again. It seems too visible to be true. Impossible not to see the statue on first glance, given its size. And Mortimer has no interest in making the shape of the true lance so easy to see.
Boom, so it's doubly not a leaf.
I think this statue does represent Longinus, armed with the lance that wounded Jesus. The Holy Lance. How can I find out if this is an exact representation? There's no way of being certain of it.
Isn't there? There's two representations in here, I could swear. Oh, this darn bird. Is it you? I don't think it's you. Oh, I can't even look at the paintings anymore. Ow. There.
Longinus is holding the Holy Lance in his left hand, and I'll bet he's holding the sponge soaked in holy blood in the other hand. Yes! Here we can see that the Holy Lance is represented in the shape of a spear. I better make sure I check this twice. It's a work that dates from the Renaissance. There's nothing to say that it's not based on erroneous elements.
True. True, true.
This work is an order from Lord Mortimer. All the details have been conceived with a specific goal in mind.
To deceive?
Upon closer examination, you can see that even the style clashes with that of most of the other works in the manor. No, if Mortimer has taken special care as the conception and the exhibition of this painting in his study, in the same way as for the nightmare painting, it must be of some significance. And that is indeed the true shape of the Holy Lance, a spear shape.
Okay, okay.
But I believe what I read in the letter from Milan addressed to Mortimer. There's every reason to believe that this painting has been modified according to his guidelines to represent the true shape of the Holy Lance,
Well, that narrows
a
it down a
spear
lot.
shape. There's
But it
only
doesn't
one way of being sure. I'll have to find other clues that will confirm this information.
You did. So... Okay. We still need the engraving and the material, which I'm assuming will come from Cardinal... whatever his name is. Look at all of this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. So he's with the food again. Whoa. I swear. Yes, I did sneak up to the office. Go report in. Where is the lobby? Not the lobby. What am I talking about? Oh. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I don't know where I'm going. Oh, I was in the right spot. What? He's right through here. Usually. Oh. Saw that.
Hey, a Russian ruble. I wonder what it'd be worth today.
That's a new one. Are you here? He's usually right here to the table. Where is he? Aha! Did I hit the wrong button? Yes, I did.
Your Eminence, would you have a moment to spare?
Not now, Louis. Please, leave me alone.
I beg your pardon?
I want to be alone.
Very well. I'm only searching for information about the lance of Longinus, the soldier. If you could...
are not listening to me. You are playing with fire.
I heard you speak to Mr. von Wollner about it, and I was wondering if you could tell me something about it.
That was a private conversation. How could I have known that he was listening to us?
I see what you mean.
Louis, don't push it. Leave while you still can.
Your Eminence, are you all right? Your Eminence, are you with me? Can you turn around, please?
What do you want to know about the Holy Lance?
It's not him.
Your Eminence, turn around.
This is the weapon used by a Roman centurion on the very day Christ was nailed to the cross.
Look at me.
Longinus thrust his lance in the right side of Jesus.
Please.
As you wish.
His nose is bleeding.
It's not him.
So you are looking for the Holy Lance of Longinus, are you?
No, I was wondering about it myself.
Oh, Louis. It's even worse than I thought. I believe you when you say you've only come to find out more. But in that case, it means that Sarah didn't even tell you the point of it all. Because, believe me, you are looking for it. You are looking for the lance. You should know, you are not the only one. Lord Mortimer has spent a good part of his life and his fortune trying to find it. Never will he let you have it. But tell me, before going any further, have you spoken to anyone else about this?
No, we have not.
No, Your Eminence. I thought you'd be the only one able to help me with it.
Your words lack conviction, Louis. If I'm asking you all these things, it's for your own good.
No, but
You have no reason to lie to me. Imagine you find it, which I don't doubt, given how resolute you are when you've got something on your mind. Then what? What are you going to use the lance for, exactly?
To try to avoid the demons. To protect myself?
I need it.
Right.
Why?
You won't understand.
Try me, Louis.
I need to protect myself with it.
Okay.
Louis, I thank you for your sincerity. I shall answer you about Longinus. You deserve to be told. His spear-headed lance did indeed pierce the side of the Messiah. His blood gushed out, covering the head of the lance. It was covered in the blood of Christ.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Eminence.
You are welcome. Be careful, Louis. You are on a perilous path. Don't follow Sarah's demons, my boy. Don't delve too deeply into her delusions. Or you won't be able to come back. The demons that she's frantically trying to drive away are in her own mind. Take good care of yourself. God keep you.
Cool. What? Okay. Sacred text. Sacred texts. Sacred text is in the Bible we left in the crypt. Yeah? Specialists in esotericism? I don't remember what that word means. If it's what's his name, I'm not talking to him. Esotericism. Not doing it. Faith and religion. Well, that's we did that. We did that. Okay. Let's go to the place and see if we can find in sacred texts. I'm assuming it would be either this or either the Gutenberg Bible or the Judas text. Whoa, what is this? Is new. Is it not? Is this not
Christ Crucified by Velasquez. Look, someone's left a note there. Reserved for the Duke of Alcudia. Song of Roland.
No, not this
Roland
again.
feeleth it. Ah, François Ier, Receiving the Holy Family, a painting by Raphael.
Okay. Ooh. Let's see. I just feel like I don't have enough information, so hopefully it's in here. Ugh, I don't want to talk to the Prussian one. I don't know why he annoys me, but he does.
The Bible must mean the lance which finally took the life of Christ. The Gospel of St. John is the most detailed on the subject of the crucifixion.
Okay.
When they came to Jesus and saw that he was dead already, they broke not his legs, but one of the soldiers with a shimmering lance pierced his side, and forthwith there came out blood and water. And he that saw it bore witness, and his record is true, and he knoweth that he saith true, that ye might believe. A shimmering lance? What is this telling me? The medieval Hermetic traditions evoke the idea of using noble materials for relics, which the monasteries often made themselves in order to attract pilgrims. Of course, they had to inspire greatness. So here, we might think of gold, whereas a centurion could not have hoped for anything better than copper at the time. The true lance would not have been a luxurious weapon. The name of the Roman soldier who killed Christ never appears in the biblical canon. Yet, it is said that he was a centurion and was called Longinus.
Okay, I think we might have enough. Oh, that scared me. Okay. The symbols I don't have, though. That is the only... What am I looking at? That's not something. Okay, leaf, no. Okay. Potential.
I can see that this lance has the characteristic shape of a spear.
Yes.
It is made of iron, and its tip is engraved with a cross.
Okay, possibility. Possibility. I think they said copper, though. I feel like copper is... Is this one? Hold on. Hold up. This one was... No, there's not one right here. Ugh. This one is leaf-shaped. Never mind. Just don't trust Demon Man. Prussian Demon Man. That sounds horrible, but you know what I mean, right? Like, I feel like he could be on their side. I like how this went from, like, let's plan the Louisiana Purchase to, like, oh, yeah, we're fighting demons. Cool, cool. Just a normal Monday. Oh, leaf. And gold. Why are these things just, like, thrown around? Oh. Ooh.
This lance has got a blade in the shape of a spear. Its blade is an iron or steel, I think. I can make out a rising sun engraved on the tip.
Huh. Interesting. Making me dizzy. Ooh. I feel like that's it. Like, you ever have a gut feeling? My gut feeling could be very wrong, but I feel like that one's it. The rising sun one. No, no, no. No. That's a leaf. Okay, come on. Leaf. Spear.
I can see that this lance has the shape of a boar spear. The blade is partially coated in copper, and I can just make out the symbol of the Eye of Ra engraved on the tip.
I have to go talk to Volner. Damn. I just... it's too close.
I can see this lance has a spear shape, it is copper rimmed, and it has been engraved with the symbol of the Christian fish on the tip.
Like, why would it have the Christian fish? Why? It makes no sense. Okay. Okay, fine. Fine. Oh, we're gonna get this wrong, so... let's go talk to people. Oh. A boar spear? Oh, that's very specific. Only one has the shape of a boar spear.
I can see that this lance has the shape of a boar spear. The blade is partially coated in copper, and I can just make out the symbol of the Eye of Ra engraved on the tip.
Hold on, I thought he said that about the one over here. Let me check it quickly. I'm just gonna grab it. I'm done. How is there a 5th episode? How is this not the climax of the whole thing? I could have sworn we're on episode 4. Okay. Let's see. Come on. Over here. This one, I thought he said boar spear, but maybe I'm wrong. I feel like iron is too fancy though. So I feel like we have the right one. No, that's a leaf spear. What am I talking about? I thought it was the wrong one. Okay, hold on. Just need to know the symbol. This is so frustrating.
I I can see that this lance has the characteristic shape of a spear. It is made of iron, and its tip is engraved with a cross.
Leaf? Yeah. There's no way it's this easy. And then you come down to the whole thing, do you trust Piaggi?
This lance has got a blade in the shape of a spear. Its blade is an iron or steel, I think. I can make out a rising sun engraved on the tip.
This would be... more valuable iron or copper. Okay, so it's saying that, I mean, I don't know what, it's saying copper was less than, iron was less than bronze, which was less than copper, and copper and tin were hard to find. But here we're saying copper is like basic. Like, I don't know. Oh, that's the situation. This is so frustrating.
I can see that this lance has the shape of a boar spear. The blade is partially coated in copper, and I can just make out the symbol of the Eye of Ra engraved on the tip.
It feels too obvious. It feels. Can we talk to her mom? She wouldn't know. She doesn't claim to know. She's like not helpful at all. Artistic depictions. We've seen them all. Sacred texts. There's no other sacred text. I don't trust it. So stressful. Oh god, that gets me every time. Is there anything else?
The Bible must mean the lance which finally took the life of Christ. 4 Gospels each give an account of the death of Christ. Let's see what they can tell me about the lance.
Oh my god, yes.
This apostle does not mention the lance in his description of the death of Christ.
Okay.
There's nothing about the lance in this account of the crucifixion.
Come on.
There's no mention of the lance in what Luke says about the death of Christ. Ah, there. When they came to Jesus and saw that he was dead already, they broke not his legs, but one of the soldiers with a shimmering lance pierced his side, and forthwith there came out blood and water. And he that saw it bore witness, and his record is true, and he knoweth that he saith true, that ye might believe. A shimmering lance? What is this telling me?
Nothing.
The medieval Hermetic traditions evoke the idea of using noble materials for relics, which the monasteries often made themselves in order to attract pilgrims. Of course, they had to inspire greatness. So here, we might think of gold, whereas a centurion could not have hoped for anything better than copper at the time. The true lance would not have been a luxurious weapon.
None of the spear-like blades were like luxurious in any means, you know? Okay, cool. Well, we'll go talk to him, I guess. might just cut this video until we get there because this running around is so annoying. I stop and I sit down to record these things and I just start yawning. I'm not actually tired.
Celia. That name means nothing to me. Allegory regarding the declaration of the rights of men. That's the least you could say.
Ooh. Oh, no more secret room for us. Okay. Curse. This is a pointless room. The library was. Never been. Okay.
Monsieur Jacques Perru?
Maybe? Don't think so though. No. It's dark in here.
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
Okay.
It seems like he isn't here.
Oh. Okay.
The alchemist is a young man.
Maybe he'll have something and I don't need to ask him. Because I don't want to go searching for him.
The signs of obscurantism.
Doubtful, but you never know.
Look, a blotter.
Ooh.
And apparently it's been used recently. I wonder what Volner was going to write. It's smudged. It's not all legible. I can make out the signature though and leave as if planned
Lance.
landing stage. So Volner is going to leave Al-Azif at the landing stage, isn't he?
What is... But like, what does that tell us?
What a mess.
Whoa.
Looks like Volnor was interrupted.
This is crazy.
Looks a lot like straw. And he's drawn something in a hurry on this sheet. Straw on his desk. As if to protect something fragile. Yes. Someone must have packed something away here. I get the feeling that I've seen that somewhere before.
Where?
I've seen occult inscriptions like this before. They're not very common. As a matter of fact, I've only seen them once before, around the Lock of Al-Azif.
Ah.
I get the feeling that I've seen that somewhere before.
Johann, I know you were trying to find out what happened to Elizabeth Adams. Right, they were together. But it's getting out of hand now. Your escapade on the continent cost me enough as is. I know it hasn't been easy for you leaving Elizabeth confined in her room for a month, so she doesn't bump into Sarah, but to run away without warning, I had to lie to cover you, Johann. Act as if you arrived separately only a few days ago and persuade William to do the same with his guests. I demand that you come to your senses and take hold of yourself. I asked you to fetch something so we can get it off the island, not for to study it in a vain of hope of acquiring power. I don't know. It won't give you any answers, let me be clear on that. At most, we run the risk of losing it again. So for the last time, please go and leave it at the agreed place. I can confirm that someone will pick it up immediately. Gregory's crazy makeup man. Wait, did I take the things in it?
Golden elixir.
Nice.
A chemistry set.
Whoa.
That's not surprising coming from von
He
Volnor.
was busy.
So, let's see what Volnor has in his bookcase. A few works on religions, 2 scientific essays about human thought. Most of these works are on alchemy. Longini Militis Fabulum. Ah, what have we here? It looks like a kind of biography on Longinus the Centurion. Truly, Volnor has done everything he can to get information about that lance. I'd better keep this one, though.
Yeah, let's read it. Oh
Does
no.
he say?
Damn, that's all I need. Maybe he knows something about the lance.
What are you doing in my room?
Sir, perfect timing. I was looking for you.
You were looking for me? Well, here I am. What can I do for you?
I was wondering if you might help me.
You're the one looking for the lance.
No,
Don't take me for a fool. You are looking for the holy lances.
Why are you jumping to that? Oh, wait. Pretend not to. Refer him to the Al-Azif.
What's the matter? You seem completely panicked at the idea I might be interested in this relic.
No, that's not true.
What are you so afraid of?
I am not afraid.
You know Mortimer's got it, so you're not worried that I'd give it back to him.
What are
so
you?
Why are you so terrified of me being able to find it?
You have no idea what it is you're looking for. What are you playing at, Richet? Mortimer's the one who has that cursed lance.
How long have you been looking for it?
I see. You want it, and so you plan to steal it from Mortimer.
For a long time. Isn't that right?
Why, you little swine! You're planning to give it to Sir Gregory. You're looking to double-cross me and Piaggi too.
No.
What on earth is he talking about?
No, you.
This Mr. Von Wollner, would you be so kind as to calm yourself
I have, like,
down,
no point.
please? All I'm trying to do is make amends for His Eminence's errors. Sir Gregory should surround himself with better people, if you want my opinion, but Piaggi is a friend of my mother's.
What? You want to help, Piaggi?
I just told you that's what my mother would do if she was here. I heard you in the corridor, and he seemed to be in serious trouble because of the lances. I'm only trying to help him.
All right, Louis. I thought you were trying to manipulate me. But please, excuse me. I got a little bit carried away.
Hello?
But you can't get ahead by staying in the shadows on a case like this. There are already several of us searching for the Lance of Longinus. And it would be smarter to pool our information.
Unfortunately, I've barely made any progress. I'm still trying to find out what the original lance really looked like.
Let me reassure you, we've all been there, given the number of copies there are in existence. It also took us quite some time to discover its true shape. Many believe the central part of the head of the lance to be covered in gold.
So it's the copper one.
Whereas, in truth, its center is made of an alloy of copper and iron.
That does make sense. In those times, a centurion wouldn't have any chance of possessing a lance made of gold.
That is the perversion of Christian idolatry. A copper lance could not have been noble enough to pierce the side of Christ.
Anyway, thank you, sir.
You're welcome, Louis. Keep me posted as to your research. We're bound to end up recovering it.
I'm counting on it. See you later. I managed to get the biography of Longinus the Centurion. Let's see what it can teach me.
Let's not read it right outside his door.
An interesting passage here tells me that the lance is engraved with the symbol of the first Christians. The fish.
Oh, okay. We had the right one. I'm gonna cut this again. Until, we're back at the place. No. I'm not gonna make you watch me run and run and run. It's annoying. The back and forth is getting to be a lot. Not gonna lie. I don't know why I'm still talking. Okay, let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we're back. I didn't notice you before. You're terrifying. Okay, let's do this. Ooh. I keep forgetting you can't run off the side of the thing. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. It's this one all the way over here. You know, the one I said it couldn't be because of the darn fish. But what do I know? Nothing. The only one he calls boar shapes, like I don't.
I can see that this lance has the shape of a boar spear. The blade is partially coated in
it's
copper,
not this one.
and I can just make out the symbol of the Eye of Ra engraved on the tip.
It's this one. Sorry.
I can see this lance has
Copper and iron.
a spear shape. It is copper rimmed, and it has been engraved with the symbol of the Christian fish on the tip. I must be sure of my choice. I cannot get it wrong. Am I absolutely sure this is the one to take?
There's no way we're meeting her at the wharf. There's no way we're getting there. Absolutely no way. Are you sure you stuffed it like down your pants well enough? Like you stuffed everything else? I don't see it. I don't know why we have to have a cut there. I really don't. Whoops. Hello. Column had a big box around it. Seriously. Seriously. Wow. Come on. That is absolutely operator error. Ignore that. Okay, come on. Oh! Wait, what does it say? Did I find it? Oh my god, I can't see what it says. Hold on, hold on. We're gonna pause it for a second. I got it! I got it! It says, I've chosen the Lance of Longinus. I can't remember this guy's name. Oh. Okay, so there were more clues, but I didn't need them because we're awesome. We found the most important one, obviously. We explored the crypt of the Mortimers, which had nothing in it. We didn't find all the copies of the Lance. I don't know where there are more copies, though. Where would there have been more copies? And Sir Holm gave a mission to von Volner. Oh, we chose the right Lance. So that was episode 411. We have so much more to go. I'm so confused. Okay. We need some deception. I need more points, people. Leap of faith. I knew it. Well, I didn't know it, but
I'm already pressed for time as it is.
Just go.
Mother's waiting for me on the wharf.
Okay, cool. I only have one book, so can I pick a different one? Nope. And we can't read that. That's all we got. We got no books. We missed several, apparently. How did we get to the wharf?
De Richet, sticking your nose everywhere again.
Wow. What's the matter with him? Excuse me, monsieur. I don't follow you.
I haven't come all this way just to fail so close to the goal.
Why? What are you talking about?
I am talking about what you are doing. This conference is going to boost my career. There is no question of me letting you ruin everything. I just surprised Piaget and Volner talking. You are about to rob Mortimer. Give me what you took from him, immediately.
Let's keep calm, please. I don't know what you're talking about. I'll have to cut this short, quick. Look, I don't know what you're going on about, and I don't have time for this right now.
Don't bank on getting rid of me so easily, De Richet. Where have you been?
I'm looking for my mother.
I'm still looking for my mother, if you can believe it. I've been in the manor basement to check if she might have gone lost.
And did you find her?
No, not a trace.
I'm warning you, De Richet. I've got my eye on you. I'll soon figure out what you are up to. And I am convinced that you have indeed robbed Mortimer. The game is up. Give me what you took from him.
You know, this is becoming an obsession with you.
Show me what you are carrying, or I will call the servants.
Yeah.
Very well. Fair is fair. You've exposed me. Here. This is what I took from him. Look, I'm sorry. I acted on a bizarre impulse.
I don't know either, and frankly, you have disappointed me. That said, it is not as bad as I thought it would be. Right. We'll leave it there. I'm glad that things have been cleared up.
So, are we finished here?
Indeed we are. I shall leave you.
That's right. Go play somewhere else. See you later, monsieur.
God, he scared me. Napoleon, damn.
Come on. I have to hurry up and join my mother at the wharf now.
Okay, it's actually faster to go this way, I believe. Don't get jump scared by anyone else. Okay. Okay. Which way to the main hall? Washington's turn. Washington's turn. He was out here earlier. I chose the wrong way. I know Emily's gonna, or maybe not. She's not. Oh, fine. Oh, give me things. Give me things. Oh, there was another blue dot. Was there not? Did I miss that? Okay. Okay. Never mind. Took the long way. Oh no, I'm taking a really long way. Oh. There's gotta be another way out. There's gotta be another way out. Oh,
Louis. Perfect timing.
As luck would have it.
Come, my boy. I would like to have a word with you.
Do we have to?
Come closer, please. It's time we had a little chat.
What's wrong, my lord? Tell me, what's with all the bodyguards?
Louis, it's time you found out the truth. I've been observing you since you arrived. I see you running all over the grounds in search of Sarah. I would like to prevent her from leading you even further down the wrong road. You see, Sarah and I have known each other for a very long time, Louis. I am aware of her theory. About me, about Gregory, about the demons. She's right. Look at me. I have inhabited this body since 1191. For the last 602 years, I have been this dear William Mortimer.
What?
But why me?
Why do I tell you about the greatest secret ever revealed to man?
That's
We're
right.
jumping into this
I'm
bowl.
coming to that. Don't worry.
Oh no. Oh yes. Okay, we're jumping full into this. He's gonna take us over. That's where we're going.
Why should I trust you?
I'm not asking you to, Louis. If you are still in doubt about the demons, I can assure you that won't last long.
When you take over our body. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna take me over. Oh.
How would you qualify your species scientifically?
We're in big
Good
trouble.
question. What is your area of expertise?
Given the choice, I'd choose philosophy.
So, consider us as an idea, Louis. We are but a word in the minds of men. But this word is capable of anything. Empires have been built on words.
What has my mother got to do with all this?
She embarked on a crusade many years ago to kill all the demons.
That must have upset you. I imagine you retaliated.
No, I'm afraid she never forgave me.
Forgave what?
We met when she was still just a young woman. I appeared to her in a different form because I didn't want to reveal the identity of Lord Mortimer at that time. She was looking for someone interested in the occult to decipher an ancient book. We spent many years together until I revealed my true nature to her.
What happened next?
She felt betrayed and manipulated, tricked. We had an argument. She rejected me, and then she simply disappeared. Just after that, she joined the Order and began to relentlessly hunt us down.
What are the demons' projects for humanity?
Our aim has long since been to protect humanity from itself. On the other hand, although we give them the impulse to succeed, we don't all agree as to the path they take to achieve it.
And you truly have the power to manipulate the thoughts of men.
That's right. Every demon has the capacity to infiltrate the minds of men and to read and steer their thoughts.
Can you tell me more about your capacities, your supernatural powers?
Supernatural? From my point of view, they are perfectly natural.
Okay.
Well,
yeah.
Louis, just because the monkey does not fly doesn't mean that we should consider the bird a supernatural creature. We are all part of a grand design. We are simply made like this. By developing our art, we are able to read thoughts as well as write in the minds of men. It is possible for us to make them bow to our desire, but it doesn't work without leaving some scars.
And what do you do with this power?
We help them, of course.
And how is it you help men exactly?
Let's just say that without us, man would probably never have left his cave. Fire, the wheel, tools, writing. We are the spark that inspires man to search, to grow, to evolve.
Lucifer, the fallen archangel, left heaven accompanied by 133,306,668 angels. Is it true that there are that many of you?
No, I assure you, Louis. Forget your Bible class. It's ridiculous. We are not angels. We don't have wings. There is certainly nowhere near 1 million of us. And for that matter, no sacred human text represents us correctly. There are several families, and the family to which I belong has 8 siblings, including Gregory and myself.
Sir Gregory is your brother?
Yes, what can I say? You can't choose your family. But it is very difficult to know exactly how many of us there are, because a large number of our kind remain hidden, or never reveal themselves even to us.
You've been Mortimer for 600 years? How long have the demons been among mankind?
Oh, I don't think I'd be lying if I said that we have always been here.
You're the devil incarnate.
The devil? I'm not saying that all Judeo-Christian folklore hasn't served us, but the truth is, of course, something quite different. Please, don't look at us through the primitive prism of religions. I am not hiding any horns or goat's feet, Louis. I have no tail.
Why do you bring up folklore? You mean that you've taken advantage of people's beliefs?
No, not exactly. I mean that we in fact created them from scratch. It is amazing to see how mankind has such a strong need to believe in something superior to itself. It was very instructive for what was to come.
Continue.
Louis, it's time you opened your eyes. Come, you'll soon see.
After you.
No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Don't go, don't go, don't go.
Did what happened to Elizabeth Adams have anything to do with you?
Unfortunately, the poor girl became an issue between us, in spite of herself. A family of demons is still a family, and as in all families, there are disputes. Elizabeth's family, the Adams, has always been under the patriarchal control of my father. As he and myself are not really on very good terms, sending poor Elizabeth here was terribly rude of him, really.
You did accept, though.
No, I would say rather I was presented with a fait accompli by Gregory and went along with the intention of helping her. But this is my castle, and everyone is the master of their own home.
It was you who killed her.
On anyone, would you?
So neither my mother nor Peru were ever guilty. You just gave me the runaround with that whole investigation.
Now don't take it the wrong way. I was obliged to keep up appearances so that Gregory wouldn't suspect me. And it enabled me to size you up, Louis.
We never blamed Peru. Why did he say that?
So, von Borchert, he was looking for the Al-Azif for you.
Exactly. Al-Azif has always belonged to my family, Louis. And with good reason. My father wrote much of it. Can you tell me what you've done with...
What? You mean the Al-Azif?
No, I already know that. Sarah came here with it and got rid of it. I was thinking of von Borchert. He isn't essential, but he is a trusted person.
He's a prisoner at our headquarters in Paris.
All right.
Why did we tell him that?
If you could manipulate us mentally, what's the point of all the theatrics of the conference?
He's bored.
You must suspect that we asked ourselves that very same question. For many centuries, we didn't organize any conferences, and most of the time, it ended in civil war between demons. Many of us were killed during this period. The idea of organizing conferences was the answer to everything. The interest being to erect some rules among ourselves. Our family first divided up all the principal countries of the world. Now, whenever one of us wanted to propose a major change between these countries, they summon the demon in question and initiate a conference. The demon that initiates the proposition doesn't have to give notification of the subject of the conference beforehand. Consequently, we participate along with our best assets. Once the humans are brought together, the conference begins, but we are forbidden to use our talents to influence the participants. The first meeting is held in order to expose the subject to all the participants, followed by several days of reflection, during which we are allowed to be persuasive but not to impose our will. A second meeting closes the conference with a final vote.
So, for you it's a game, isn't it?
I understand your remark, but after living several centuries, you stand back and enjoy what reflection and pleasure you can.
But how do you agree on global policy?
Locally, we often have competing interests, and sometimes we start wars between men which are linked to our disagreements. Most of the time, our father steps in and gives directives,
Who is your
which my family follow to the letter. Indeed, in my opinion, it is high time we moved on.
What do you mean?
I mean that a new era must begin. The old monarchic regimes are outdated, and it's time to evolve. I hope I've answered all your questions, Louis.
You're gonna take over my body.
Come, I've something to show you.
Louis, what is your name? We're in trouble. We need to
There is one question that remains to be answered.
Run.
Why me? Why tell me all of this?
To take over you.
Haven't you guessed yet?
Oh my god, no. Yes, we can see where he's going. No. Oh, possibly, but yes.
I've got an idea, but it might seem stupid.
Trust me.
My idea?
Am I one? I mean, am I a demon?
No.
Would you like that?
No.
No, I don't think so.
No.
I'm just a man, and that's fine with me.
Look, we are of the gods, Louis. Always have
Louis,
been.
come on, Louis.
As much
Come
as
on,
me,
Louis.
you are one of us, Louis. You
Yeah, I'm
too
sorry.
are a demon.
Are you serious?
You know it. Deep down inside, you know I am telling you the truth. Where do you think that natural, charismatic presence comes from? Your talent must already have manifested itself somehow. Have you ever had any visions?
No, stop it. It's absurd.
Have you never found yourself suddenly inside someone else's body without knowing why?
No.
Whilst asleep, maybe? That's how it often happens the first time. Your spirit wanders unconsciously.
My mother can't have lied to me about that.
It's true. Your real mother would never have lied to you.
What do you mean?
Louis, I would rather you found this out from her own lips, but it's important that you know. Sarah is not your mother.
What?
I'm sorry you had to find out this way, Louis. But you must know the truth before you commit an irreparable act.
No, no.
This is
No,
like
it's not
so
possible.
You are
level.
my son.
Oh, I saw that coming.
Liar! Well. So now you're his bastard. You really took me for a fool.
Ah, he said he
Don't
was
make a move, you clowns.
Everybody keep calm.
Don't say a word or I'll shoot your kid. Not so clever now, are we? At last I found a way to put the pressure on you, Mortimer.
Look, just calm down, monsieur.
Monsieur, what?
You stopped me
Don't
from
let
ending
Frank-
it all. Because of you, I've had to pay for it.
What?
You don't know what it's like. He's in your head. He's in your soul. I never want to feel that again.
Jack, I did not betray you.
You're just like him.
Woo! I'm not like Mortimer. Mortimer is lying. I'd also like
Monsieur
to...
Pellew, I don't even know what this is all about.
Boom.
It's
Gotcha.
quite simple. You're like them.
If that's enough to make me unforgivably evil, then I prefer you shoot. But I don't feel as if I've changed. I'm still the same man I was an hour
And how do
ago.
we know he's telling
They
the
will
truth?
corrupt you. It's inevitable.
And I won't be able to resist, like you are now.
Well...
Give me the benefit of the doubt. Think about it a moment.
So, what are you gonna do now? You've just found out your true nature. What difference does it make?
Jack, I can assure you that what Lord Mortimer just told me makes no difference.
That's what you think. But you're already in his hands. And you don't even know it, Louis.
No, Jack, it's the contrary. Everything that's been happening here has been carefully planned by the Golden Order for months. And everything is going
Okay.
exactly as planned.
Throw it
Lower your
out
weapon.
there.
It's all right. It's over. You'll make it through. And you're going to get your life back.
You're just like him. You are already. You can't see it, or you don't want to see it, but it's already too late.
I actually like
fact,
this guy. So
I haven't got any choice.
You always
Ooh,
have a
calm
choice.
down, we still have it-
You know
still have a
very
thing
well
left.
what will happen to you if you shoot me.
What's the dot with that one? Always existed. She's...
Jack, I'm the only
Yes.
one who can help you resolve the situation. I'm
Yes.
just asking you to trust me. I'm not against you. It's over. Come now, monsieur.
You know what I told you. Evil and good depend on you, and not on your nature.
Yes, it's true, and the same holds true for all of us.
Monsieur Peru, I am willing to overlook this latest scene.
But
You can thank my son for that. I think, however, that you ought to take your leave for your good and ours, as well as that of your
Yes,
daughter.
please. Go. Get out. Can I follow you? Please? This is just still a very weird situation. Okay, well... He survived. Yeah, what's with this thing? We keep looking at this
Not
statue, no one
too
talks
shaken
about
up. You've experienced many significant events since your arrival.
To tell you the truth, I don't get much time to ask myself those questions.
Quite right. Best not to react to all this too suddenly. Take some time to think about it all. For now, I think you ought to find Sarah, my son. You
Why?
ought to talk things over with her.
So she's been lying to me all along?
Let her justify herself. What's done is done. Sarah must explain herself. You must clear the air. We'll have all the time we need to talk afterwards. But all in good time. before you join her, I'd like to give you something. As a demon, I would like to introduce you to your first talent.
What do you mean?
Crazy.
Open your mind, my son. Relax. You hold immense power. It's already there inside you.
No,
Empty your mind of all thoughts. Just let me show you the way.
I should relax.
Open your mind. Hear my voice. Feel the vibrations and listen to what has been happening to you deep inside, but which you have been concealing. Trust yourself. It's all already in there.
I can hear something.
No.
Now breathe.
Oh, for God's sake.
It's a sound, very faint.
That's right. Concentrate on it. My voice is growing fainter, but I am here.
Whispers, words, mixed voices.
Focus on one of them. Don't be afraid.
I sense a stream. Some words are clear, but not all of them.
Let them enter into your mind.
I hear them. Now I can hear a clear voice.
Well done, Louis. Congratulations.
What was it?
You are now able to read people's minds.
What?
You heard me. From now on, whenever a human speaks to you, you will be able to read their current thoughts. So, if you need to know something in particular from someone, all you have to do is make them think about it.
But it'd be a violation of their most intimate thoughts, wouldn't it?
To begin with, there's nothing obliging you to do it. You already had the ability without even knowing it. I just gave you the option of putting it into practice if you want. Moreover, it would be wrong to evoke morality here. Every species is different, Louis, and this is the way we are made. That's all there is to it. You are free to use this talent or not. And what's more, it will be up to you to decide what to do with the thoughts you read. That is where the values of right and wrong do come into play. There are also a few rules you need to know that govern this talent when used between ourselves. You can read the thoughts of demons as well as of humans. But be careful. A demon more experienced than yourselves will know that you are spying and will often react quite violently. It's considered bad form to play around the psyche of another demon. It's a question of courtesy. But let's be clear. What is most considered bad form is getting caught. So I would advise against trying to read the thoughts of Gregory, for example.
Home?
Yes, the old grump is touchy and rather a stickler about the conventions. On that note, go and see Sarah, Louis. Otherwise, she might leave without you. We'll continue this discussion later if you want. Just join me in my study when you've finished.
No. Oh my god. Hold on 1 second. I can't read it. Okay. We earn 1 back when we hit a immunity, 2 back when doing a vulnerability, and 3 back by consuming Devil's Thorn. That's what it says.
Let's see what Mortimer's thinking.
Oh, no, wait, I don't want to do that.
He is thinking he might not have been clear enough with you.
Sorry.
When I told you not to try to read into Gregory or her experienced demons, it also applied to me, of course.
You can hear me think?
Of course I can. I can sense you. For the moment, your mind shines like 1,000 lights because you haven't yet mastered the art of concealment from the psyches of others. So, I give you a weapon, and the first thing you do is try to shoot me with it? If my intentions were evil, you would already be at my mercy. So be very careful on whom you use the talent.
I didn't realize that's what it was gonna do.
All right. Please excuse me.
And don't ever apologize, my son. You are far above that from now on.
No one is above apology.
Now go. One more thing. If you want to know the truth about your birth, ask her about Paris. 1763, at 12 Rue des Martyrs. That's where she disemboweled your mother to steal you from me.
Oh. To be fair, that is a thing with Sarah, so, like, believable.
It's not that I regret all these discussions, but I must...
We're hurrying, don't worry. Wow, this has been a lot. This has been a lot. First, let me see if I can pick up anything, because, like... Yes! Oh. I saw you. No? Is that not a blue dot? Oh. Whatever. Okay, if you were here. I'm seeing blue dots everywhere. Thank you. Gosh. I'm gonna be hearing that. You not hear it? Did you hear it? I'm hearing that ding in my dreams. There's blue dots on everything. And none of them are real. Ooh.
Oh no! No, Mother!
Louis, it was an accident, I'm sorry. I didn't have a choice. She attacked me.
Oh my God.
I didn't want to hurt her.
Can we leave? Can we just
What happened?
I was on the wharf. It was dark. She seemed to be preparing to depart. I moved closer. I wanted us to talk, but as soon as she saw me, she threatened me. I wanted her to explain to me in her own words what had happened to Emma. I had to know what happened, Louis. You understand that, don't you?
Did she say anything before she died?
I didn't understand everything. She was in a blind rage. She pointed her pistol at me. She spoke to me as if I were you and called me Louis. She said you look so much like her and that she was so proud to have a son like you.
Did my mother say how proud she was to have me for a son?
That's right.
That's what she's...
You wanted to get even for Emma's death. You killed her, admit it.
Louis, stop. I swear that's what happened. You were frightening me.
That's enough. Get out of here, Emily. I never want to see you again.
Guess I should have read her mind. Oh well. Oh. We could have saved her? How? Wait, hold on. Hold on. How could we have saved her? What could we have done? 12. Save. Whoa, 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 whoa. Save. One second. Dun, dun, dun. Oh. Interesting, interesting. So we were on a time crunch. That's why she was killed. Oh, whoa. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. When can we have talked to Manuel Godoy? Okay, hold on. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, I don't have any books, so whatever. No, I don't want to start my quest. Hold on. I want to see this. We're gonna speed run it. We have to speed run it. Just. Can I not go to the menu? Oh, for goodness sakes. Okay, no. Okay, back to the menu. We're speed running. We're speed running. This is what you have to do, okay? Otherwise, you could just skip this part. Hold on, hold on, hold on. No, no, no. We've got this. Let's go. Okay. So apparently you have time to ask one question, but not both. And you know what? I'm just gonna, since we already asked the questions, I'm speedrunning all of it.
I'm already pressed for time as it is.
Yeah,
Mother's
that should have
waiting
been a
for me
hint.
on the wharf.
That should have been a hint. But it wasn't. Okay, yeah, sure. I'll take the book. Let's go, let's go. Okay. Now Napoleon's gonna jump scare us again. Whoop, where am I? And then we just hit him. Like, we have to go as fast as possible. Okay, here he comes.
De Richet, sticking your nose everywhere again.
Wow.
What's
the matter with him?
What is
Excuse me,
that?
monsieur. I don't follow you.
I haven't come all this way just to fail so close to the goal.
Why? What are you talking about?
I am talking about what you are doing. This conference is going to boost my career. There is no question of me letting you ruin everything. I just surprised Piaget and Volner talking. You are about to rob Mortimer. Give me what you took from him immediately.
Let's keep calm, please. I don't know what you're talking about.
The correct
I'll have to
way,
cut this short, quick.
if we want to see this, is bam. What was that? Oh my god. What was that? Oh my god, we just smacked him across the face and walked. What was that? Oh, where am I? I want this, yes.
Golden elixir. I'll keep it for later.
Why do you talk like that? Okay, okay, go, 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 go. This is like the fastest ever. Don't worry about it. Okay, okay, okay. This will be like 5 minutes. You have to save Peru and just not ask any questions of whatever, what's his name? Oh my god, what is his name? Mortimer. Thank you. Mortimer. I don't know who I'm saying thank you to. But, yeah. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We have to stop her before she gets killed. We gain our mind reading powers, and then we peace out. Jeez. Okay. I feel like this is something you can't get in your first playthrough, because, like, who is going to not ask questions? Hello, under. I saw it.
Golden elixir. Consume without excess.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Ah, Louis. Perfect timing.
As luck would have it.
Come, my boy. I would like to have a word with you.
Can I bypass? Can I bypass? I don't think I can, but let's try. Oh no, we cannot bypass.
Come closer, please.
Okay.
It's time we had a little chat.
What's wrong, my
We
lord?
passed everything.
Tell me, what's with all the bodyguards?
Louis, it's time you found out the truth. I've been observing you since you arrived. I see you running all over the grounds in search of Sarah. I would like to prevent her from leading you even further down the wrong road. You see, Sarah and I have known each other for a very long time, Louis. I am aware of her theory. About me, about Gregory, about the demons. She's right. Look at me. I've inhabited this body since 1191. For the last 602 years, I have been this dear William Mortimer.
And you truly have the power to manipulate the thoughts of men.
That's right.
Don't tell me
Every
screwed it.
demon has the capacity to infiltrate the minds of men and to read and steer their thoughts.
Continue.
Louis, it's time you opened your
Don't tell me I
eyes.
screwed that.
Come, you'll soon see.
After you.
It's a very active ponytail.
I hope I've answered all your questions, Louis.
What question?
Come, I've something to show you.
There is one question that remains to be answered.
Don't ask questions. Come on.
Why me? Why tell me all of this?
Oh, haven't you guessed yet?
I really have no idea.
Come on, Louis, make an effort. What do you think could be the reason? Look, we are of the gods, Louis. Always have been. You, as much as me, you are one of us, Louis. You too are a demon.
Are you serious?
You know it. Deep down inside, you know I am telling you the truth. Where do you think that natural, charismatic presence comes from? Your talent must already have manifested itself somehow. Have you ever had any visions?
No. Stop it. It's absurd.
Have you never found yourself suddenly inside someone else's body without knowing why?
No.
Whilst asleep, maybe? That's how it often happens the first time. Your spirit wanders unconsciously.
My mother can't have lied to me about that.
It's true. Your real mother would never have lied to you.
What do you mean?
Louis, I would rather you found this out from her own lips, but it's important that you know. Sarah is not your mother.
What?
I'm sorry you had to find out this way, Louis. But you must know the truth before you commit an irreparable act.
No, no.
Where are we going?
You are my son.
Liar!
We're manifesting powers as we go.
Well, well. So now you're his bastard. You really took me for a fool. Don't make a move, you clowns!
Everybody keep calm.
Don't say a word or I'll shoot your kid! Not so clever now, are we? At last I found a way to put the pressure on you, Mortimer.
Look, just calm down, monsieur.
Monsieur.
You stopped me from ending it all. Because of you, I've had to pay for it. You don't know what it's like. He's in your head. He's in your soul. I never want to feel that again.
Jacques, I did not betray you.
You're just like him.
Oh, calm down.
Monsieur Peru, I don't even know what this is all about.
It's quite simple. You're like them.
If that's enough to make me unforgivably evil, then I prefer you shoot. But I don't feel as if I've changed. I'm still the same man I was an hour ago.
They will corrupt you. It's It's inevitable.
And I won't be able to resist, like you are now?
Well...
Give me the benefit of the doubt. Think about it a moment.
So, what are you gonna do now?
Okay, what did we say? What
You've
did we
just
say?
found out your true nature. What difference
I like
does
how
it
he just
make?
accepts it. Like, of course you are. Okay.
Jack, I can assure you that what Lord Mortimer just told me makes no difference.
I love to
what you
manipulate this
think.
guy.
But you're already in his hands. And you don't even know it, Louis.
No, Jack, it's the contrary. Everything that's been happening here has been carefully planned by the Golden Order for months. And everything is going exactly as planned. Lower your weapon. It's all right. It's over. You'll make it through. And you're going to get your life back.
You're just like him. You are already. You can't see it, or you don't want to see it. But it's already too late. In fact, I haven't got any choice.
You always have a choice. You know very well what will happen to you if you shoot me. Jack, I'm the only one who can help you resolve the situation. I'm just asking you to trust me. I'm not against you. It's over. Come now.
You know what I told you. Evil and good depend on you, and not on your nature.
Yes, it's true, and the same holds true for all of us.
Monsieur Peru, I am willing to overlook this latest scene. You can thank my son for that. I think, however, that you ought to take your leave for your good and ours, as well as that of your daughter.
Okay. Okay, that's better. Sorry. Okay. Let me go.
Not too shaken up. You've experienced many significant events since your arrival.
Okay, no.
No, not really.
I'm impressed by your ability to remain composed, not to let yourself become overwhelmed by your emotions. For now, I think you ought to find Sarah, my son. You ought to talk things over with her.
So she's been lying to me all along?
Let her justify herself. What's done is done. Sarah must explain herself. You must clear the air. We'll have all the time we need to talk afterwards. But
let me go.
all in good time. Before you join her, I'd like to give you something. As a demon, I would like to introduce you to your first talent.
What do you mean?
Open your mind, my son. Relax. You hold immense power. It's already there, inside you. Empty your mind of all thoughts. Just let me show you the way.
I should relax.
Open your mind. Hear my
This
voice.
part is so
Feel
weird.
the vibrations and listen to what has been happening to you deep inside, but which you have been concealing. Trust yourself.
This guy's character is
all
just so
already
dry,
in there.
you know?
I can hear something.
It just makes, I
Now
don't know.
breathe.
It's just, I know he's supposed to be a
It's
demon or whatever, but
A
it's
sound,
so boring.
very faint.
That's right.
So
Concentrate
I don't
on
know,
it.
Maybe it's his voice. I don't know what it is.
My voice is growing fainter, but I am here.
Whispers, words, mixed voices.
Focus on one of them. Don't be afraid.
I sense a stream.
I mean, our chin is
Some words
somewhat
are
absurd
clear,
to be
but
natural, so
Not all of them.
Let them enter into your mind.
I buy it.
Hear them.
We're demons.
Now I can hear a clear voice.
Well done, Louis. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
What was it?
You are now able to read people's minds.
What?
You heard me. From now on, whenever a human speaks to you, you will be able to read their current thoughts. So, if you need to know something in particular from someone, all you have to do is make them think about it.
Hang on. You mean to say that if someone lies to me that I will know?
Exactly.
But that's just incredible.
You still need to practice, though. There are also a few rules you need to know that govern this talent when used between ourselves. You can read the thoughts of demons as well as of humans. But be careful. A demon more experienced than yourself will know that you are spying, and will often react quite violently. It's considered bad form to play around the psyche of another demon. It's a question of courtesy. But let's be clear. What is most considered bad form is getting caught. So I would advise against trying to read the thoughts of Gregory, for example.
Home?
Yes, the old grump is touchy, and rather a stickler about the conventions. On that note, go and see Sarah, Louis. Otherwise, she might leave without you. We'll continue this discussion later, if you want. Just join me in my study when you've finished.
You're right. I need to go now. See you later, Lord Mortimer.
One more thing. If you want to know the truth about your birth, ask her about Paris, 1763, at 12 Rue des Martyrs. That's where she disemboweled your mother to steal you from me.
Okay, go. We're not going to get the Godoy conversation. That's just the way it is.
It's not that I regret all these discussions, but I must hurry to the wharf.
Let's go. Did we make it? Please tell me we made it.
You manipulated us.
We got a cutscene.
You're going to pay.
What is at stake here far outweighs our personal interests.
Our personal interests? You betrayed me.
Emily, no!
Let's do it.
What an idiot. He still doesn't get it.
But, wait. How has Sarah betrayed you?
I don't believe it. You still don't get it. I'm not Emily, stupid.
You went as far as killing your own sister?
You're the one who pointed her out. You only have yourself to blame.
Oh, dear God!
Surprise, Sarah. You can't just get rid of me like that, you old hag.
Do you realize what you did?
Oh, poor Louis. He's upset about me getting rid of his little sweetheart.
Your dual identity has just been ripped to shreds. You're not going to be able to hide anymore.
Hide? You still don't get it. Don't be a fool. I am the only Duchess Hillsborough now. I am free.
Duchess, I am sorry about what happened.
You had a choice. You use people according to your desires without any scruples.
Excuse me, but we are in the same line of business.
Shut it!
And Emily knew it very well.
No, Emma, look at me.
She would never endanger herself for the sake of the Order. Her sense of duty gave way to her personal interest. In the end, Sir Gregory was the only one who was truly honest with me. He has opened my eyes more in 2 days than my sister did in a whole lifetime.
Sir Gregory? You've got to be joking, right? You're not really going to trust him, are you? Emma, take a moment to consider this, I beg you. I don't think you're fully aware of the situation. With all you've suffered under Emily's thumb, you really ought to flee Sir Gregory.
Gregory has always shown me that he cares about me.
He's using you. He feeds off your hatred of Mortimer, and me, and your sister. You mustn't let him do that.
No one will ever use me again. No, I refuse. It isn't fair.
There's been enough deaths.
No, it isn't fair. I haven't done all this for nothing. Home promised me I could be the only Duchess Hillsborough from now on.
Jeez.
Unless you decide to kill everyone on this island, you'll have to explain your actions once you get back. All this effort to become the only Duchess Hillsborough ruined in an instant.
She betrayed me!
You will be tracked down, hunted like a criminal. In the end, there will have only been one Duchess Hillsborough.
I am Duchess Hillsborough! You will not die by my hand today, Sarah. She deserves to die. In fact, I think that honor goes to you.
I kind of want to, but...
Where is the Al-Azif?
Sir Gregory planned to get it off the island by boat. I wouldn't be surprised if he sends it with the next shipment for the continent, but I don't know when that is.
I really thought my next breath would be my last.
Yeah,
Well,
it was.
anything's possible.
This is no time to be joking. Just help me climb aboard this boat, and let's get off of this cursed island.
No. I'm not going anywhere, and neither are you, until you've told me everything.
For crying out loud, what are you talking about? No, 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 not now, no. Make him not want to know.
Paris, 1763, number 12 on Rue des Martyrs.
No. I beg you, please trust me. He's manipulating you. We must leave.
Paris,
Can't you see he wants you? And he'll do anything to turn you against me.
number 12 on Rue des Martyrs.
He had to pay for what he did to me. I panicked. There she was with the baby due. I thought it was the right time to touch it, but
To touch it? By disemboweling her and stealing me from her?
The girl was already condemned to die. He never leaves any witnesses behind. She meant nothing to him. And I absolutely had to find a way of stopping him. I couldn't let him reproduce. I had to stop him propagating himself.
Did you lost your mind or what? How did you stop him by stealing a baby?
He was multiplying. I had to do something. It took me years to pick up his trail again, Louis. From the second I took you in, I couldn't bear to be apart from you. I looked after you, fed you, raised you, like a mother. I am your mother.
You made me in your own image.
No, you're wrong. I devoted my whole life to teaching you to distinguish between right and wrong, so you would have the choice. You are not like him.
But you never told me.
I wanted to. I very nearly told you everything, at least a dozen times.
You didn't though, did you? Why?
I don't know, Louis. I couldn't. Not after Venice.
Oh, do we do it? Do we do it? Do we do it?
Talk to me about Venice.
Oh, no. Louis, let's go. I'll tell you everything once we get home. Now come.
You never wanted us to speak about it again. Winter 1791. Do you remember?
Louis, no. We agreed to never speak about it again.
Now I understand. We were on the trail of a businessman. We broke into his place one night. We ran into his wife.
Not that, Louis. It's in the past.
She too was pregnant. Was he Mortimer's as well?
Louis,
Answer.
Yes!
What became of the child?
I gave it away.
For him too? You became his mother, didn't you?
No, I gave him to a couple who couldn't have children. I never saw him again.
How many children have you stolen from him?
I saved all of you, Louis. I gave you a normal life.
How many?
There are 2 of you. Louis, yes. I made mistakes in the past, but now I'm ready to...
Do you consider me a mistake?
No, not you. You are what I am most proud of in my whole life. You are good. You fight to do right. You are not like him.
Still, he is my father. Why did you steal me?
You don't want to know, believe me.
For once in your life, be honest. Why all this mess? Why do you have it in for him so much? Why?
Because I'm his daughter. I know what he's doing. I see he has his eye on you. He's hovering around you, tempting you. He did it to me before you. And if you don't live up to his expectations, he will cast you away.
Is that what happened to you?
I wasn't good enough for him. So he rejected me.
What do you mean?
He tried to initiate me, but it would seem I am unable to develop his talent. I can't withdraw my mind from my body.
I get it. The reason why you abducted me is because he didn't love you, isn't it?
He doesn't love anyone, Louis. Don't be taken in.
I'm a little mixed up, but I do understand your choice. You were wrong not to speak to me about it before.
True.
But I understand that you didn't want to leave me with him.
Oh, thank you, Louis. I promise never to lie to you again, my son. Come, let's go home.
I can't.
Technically,
What do you mean? Why not?
technically
I've
I'm your
got to
brother.
know. Trust me. We'll meet in Paris.
He wants you, Louis. He will never let you go.
Don't worry. Here. This is yours.
Don't forget, Louis. You've got the lance. You can beat him. If you hit him with it, he won't be able to escape from his mortal envelope, and he will die with it.
Okay, yes, but oh my god, now everybody knows. Okay. Whew. Sarah's lie. I still don't know what the lie is. Shall we find out? We'll probably never know now. So let's see. Dun 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 dun. Council 12. What is Sarah's lie? We found out about several lies. One second. Yeah, I trust Sarah more than the guy too. Yeah, no. One second. One second. Well, everybody's writing long think pieces about what they choose. Hold on. Okay. Come on. We're episode 4. Yeah, episode 4. Okay. Dun, dun. Oh, this is the same person that does, like, they have, like, an insane 12. 12, 12. Okay. Wow, you can succeed at everything? How? Hold on, let's see. Bonaparte. Speak to Godoy. Godoy was in the dining room. We just walked right past him. But, like, how do we do that? Oh, so you can talk to everybody if you rush through the conversation. What? And then you leave. Okay. But what was the lie? Hold on. Oh wow, we could have gotten a lot more stuff. Oh well. I'm not doing it a third time. Okay, this makes no sense. We got the same answers, but whatever. I got the same answers from Sarah, and this person. Ugh. Need more manuscripts. Oh, okay.
Rational and open. I spent my whole life swimming in lies. Emily, what a waste. I feel like I know nothing. That I have to learn everything all over again. I'm a demon. I age more slowly. I can mentally manipulate people. I don't even know if it's a good thing or a curse.
This Does it matter?
Frankly, I feel like I'm cursed. I hope I'll be able to control this new skill, otherwise my life will be hell. Damn it, what a mess. Come on, man up, Louis. I'm still the same old me. Demon or not, I'm still in charge of my actions. And this father, I know nothing about. Yes, I've still got a lot to learn. It's enough to drive you crazy. Everything I believed in, nothing holds true anymore. Pull yourself together, man. I need to find some answers. There's no way of being alone for a minute.
Who is it? And can you bring me some honey, please?
Sir Gregory?
Uh-oh.
Good day, Louis.
Hello.
I think it would be good to talk. How are you feeling?
I don't know.
I understand. I heard that William spoke to you at last about our nature and our family. It's a good thing, but you must be a bit shaken up.
That's the least you can say.
I bid you welcome among us, Louis. Knowing William, he probably didn't go into any detail about our family, so if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
Okay. Not read his mind.
How long has our family been in existence?
We have been here since the very beginning.
What do you mean, exactly?
Are you trying to get information from me?
No, not at all. I was just wondering why that particular question seemed to disturb you.
Let us not insist, then. You yourself weren't very convinced by the question, it seems.
I'm trying to get points back.
Is there a head of the family?
You'll see. You'll meet them all, of course, when you are ready. They created us and set out the rules, especially our father. As for our mother, she retired from the political stage. We don't see her much anymore. I think that all these questions simply bore her.
What's Lord Mortimer's problem?
I think he allows himself to be devoured by a need for recognition.
Has he always been like that?
More or less, but thinking about it, I believe that the birth of our latest sibling greatly accentuated his discomfort.
Do you think he's jealous?
I didn't realize you were so good at behavioral analysis. Indeed, William certainly is prone to jealousy. Finding one's place, notably in the eyes of our father, is not easy, and we each do what we can to succeed. But I can't justify this perpetual rebellion against our rules.
How many of us are there in the family?
We are 8 brothers and sisters.
What do you mean by brothers and sisters if we can change bodies?
Point. You reason with logic. We have retained the human habit. When we first come into this world, we retain a certain attachment to our first envelope. If we are born as a man, we are brothers. If we are born as a woman, we are sisters. But I must admit, it has absolutely no real importance. They're just bodies.
Well, tell me then, are there any other families like ours?
There are officially 7, but we're the oldest and therefore the most powerful.
7 deadly sins.
I see. There is still much to learn.
Yes, it's true. You've got some catching up to do, my boy. One thing you must understand, regarding any disagreements that might arise between William and myself, is his position with regard to mankind.
What do you mean?
Well, for centuries we've been trying to help, and therefore preserve humanity. Monarchies are simple and practical. They enable us to inspire humanity efficiently, and I can't understand why William wants to replace them with democracy.
But if your intention is not to dominate the human race, why not let them be master of their own destinies?
I perfectly understand this type of reaction from you, less from William. The main thing you're lacking is time. Man is transient, and one of his particularities is that he does not learn from the errors of his peers. He uses up an incredible amount of energy building and destroying whatever he himself has put into place. If we weren't here to help them, guide them, I sincerely believe that humanity would have become extinct by now. On the other hand, we are eternal. When we plan ahead, we do it for the long term.
That was a weird cut. I'll just say I understand.
Well, indeed, from that point of view, it is better to guide them.
It's rare for a novice demon to manage to stop thinking like a man so quickly. It has taken centuries for our family to establish relative peace between demons. Thanks to this policy, we have been able to decide everything by confining the other families to subordinate roles. And now William is obsessed with disrupting everything.
Peace between demons? What do you mean?
I'm not talking about conflicts within our family. If that was all there was, everything would be fine. But several other families, younger but nonetheless powerful, are trying to upset the balance. At present, we dominate most of the major countries around the globe. But some families are pushing, via less influential countries, to gain ground. Do you understand?
Gotcha.
As best I can, yes.
When the time comes, you must take up a position on the political chessboard. I only hope your father doesn't take you down with him.
Are you trying to warn me that I'm in danger?
That, Louis, will be up to you to choose. Most of all, make sure you don't pick the wrong side. William has had all the time he needs to think about this. You do not. I'm sorry to say this, but this first choice might well be of capital importance to your future. I want you to make an informed choice. Now go and see your father, see what he has to say, and then think it over very carefully.
That's exactly what I intended to do. Thank you, Uncle.
Don't mention it. If I've been able to help you in any way, go now.
Okay. Hello, can you please give me some supplies? Because, like, I'm struggling here. Big time. Name card.
Arguments are too much like the sea. Will it not be advisable before we proceed on this subject to arrange a rather more...
Why not?
We have to talk.
I was just wondering.
Oh, what's she smiling for?
Right. I shall begin. It's going to be an awful lot for you to take in on just one day. But I must tell you that I'm a demon too.
Excuse me?
I know that you are too. Gregory told me everything during my convalescence. And that isn't all. I'm also Mortimer's daughter. You understand what that means, I hope. That's right. I am a demon too. And I am your sister. It mustn't prevent us from living out our affair in the open, however.
Our affair? Have you lost your mind?
I'm far too soft on you. I'll let you have everything, of course. So don't be nasty, if you don't mind.
Emma, it doesn't make sense. The mere thought makes me sick.
Shut up! You always have to ruin everything. But not this time, do you hear me? Best remain discreet for the time being. We shall go see Father later and tell him everything. Of course, he'll be disappointed because he bet it would be Emily, I think.
Whoa. She is completely mad.
She really is.
But I think he will be proud of me when all is said and done.
She's talking to herself. She can't even see me.
He loves me. Oh, he loves me not. Yes, we'll have to tell Father all about this. But I don't want to live on this island. It's too cold.
There's no point in insisting anymore. I'm going, Emma.
Yes, I'll see you later. La 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 Louie. La la la.
What the hell was that? What in the world was that? Oh. Did he leave? Oh, he didn't leave. Thought he left. Isn't that like the point?
Leave me, Dorishe. I want nothing more to do with you.
Yeah.
I'll have left within the hour, and I wish never to see you again for the rest of my life.
Good. Can I steal the paper you left in the fireplace? Nope. Oh, thanks for the book. You've like left gloves everywhere, bud.
Dear friend, please come.
Okay. You have no more goodies for me. Goodbye. Forget that I saved your life twice, but whatever. I mean, I get how the whole demon thing can put you off. It's put me off a bit too, and I am the demon. Supposedly. Oh, encounter number 3.
Louis, busy as always, I see. How lucky you are. I must admit I'm trying to kill the boredom myself.
I get the impression we're all in the same boat.
And here I was thinking you might have some
Nope,
juicy
how about
gossip.
you? What?
Well, Mr. Godoy heard that we are expecting a last-minute guest.
Pardon?
Yes, a certain Al-Azif.
Strange. Doesn't
What kind
ring a
of problem?
bell.
Well, I might as well not hang out here any longer if he has nothing to say.
Me neither.
He must have misunderstood. The conference has started. Godoy is a little too used to court intrigue, if you ask me.
I agree with you. Well, nevertheless, I hope I have distracted you a little.
Yes, thank you, Louis. I don't need much. And don't hesitate if you ever do have any news.
I won't, Mr. President.
You have no idea what's going on. It's a lot. Johan, hey.
Why is his study in such a mess? Looks like Volner's planning something.
Did we not already see all of this? Why are you like freaking out about it? We already saw. Oh no, we didn't see all this
What a mess.
because we redid
Looks like
it.
Volner was interrupted. Looks a lot like straw. And he's drawn something in a hurry on this sheet. Straw on his desk. As if to protect something fragile. Yes.
I'll have to do this whole
Someone
complication
must have
again.
packed something
Sorry.
away here. I get the feeling that I've seen that somewhere before.
On the Al-Azif.
I've seen occult inscriptions like this before. They're not very common. As a matter of fact, I've only seen them once before, around the Lock of Al-Azif.
We had the letter. We did this last, like, 30 minutes ago. That. Hold on.
Golden elixir.
Yep. Okay, there are books. Wait, we already did this. What? We didn't redo this part. Oh, this is so weird.
Chemistry set.
We already did this.
That's not surprising coming from von Volner.
Is there anything I can take? Can I take that? No. Is there like a... Oh. I heard you. Oh. way. What is that? Oh, it's a little container. It looked like it was like electrical tape. I'm like, tape? Oh. Okay, let's see the other encounters we can have. Don't think we're really in a hurry, are we? Imagining things. Let's go. Oh, encounter number 4.
His Holiness awaits my report.
Okay. What are you speaking about? Probably don't want to speak to me. I am a demon after all. See what's going on with George. Any more? What did you find? Drugs? Jeez. Well, George, you're positively boring. That's fine. I'm waiting for my confrontation with Napoleon because we slapped him. Oh, come on. I can never get in his darn room. That's my room. Fine, fine, fine. I'll go to the study. Actually, that's a lie. I'm gonna go downstairs. Who else can I confront? No one? Ooh. We did it. Yes. Oh, I haven't been in this room. Oh, wait, no, this is the same room. This is the food room. Is Godoy here now? No. See, I don't remember seeing him. Oh! Oh, he's right here.
Am I disturbing you?
Monsieur de Richet, it seems you are everywhere. Was Mr. von Wollner able to help you?
Help me?
Yes.
Yes.
For your armillary sphere.
Oh, yes, that.
Louis, everything all right?
I forgot to.
Yes, excuse me, I was miles away.
Oh, while you're here, you wouldn't know who the last guest is, would you?
What do you mean?
I heard Sir Gregory speaking about it. A certain Al-Asif something or other.
We're not doing this in order.
Obviously not.
Oops.
It's not important, forget it.
No, hang on.
It doesn't matter, I'm telling you. We'll find out soon enough. I'm in a hurry right now. I'm waiting for someone. See you later, Louis.
There's... Okay.
Well,
Bye.
I must be leaving you.
He doesn't know anything. He's just gonna brush us off. Da, 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 da. Ooh, books. Yes. We have low everything, super low everything, and a broken back, whatever the hell that means. Maybe I can go out to... the docks? Because there's honey down there. Who have we not seen? Oh, Napoleon. He's probably outside. I don't really care to talk to him, but if it gets our completion up, maybe I will. Maybe not. Okay. Let's go back to the main hall and see if we can go down to the wharf. I doubt it, but... Oh. Thank you. Okay. Okay. We're like about to go talk to Demon Father. I'd like some more points. The purple points don't matter because we can't read his mind. Like, it's not a big deal. But the rest of it. Okay. Oh, we can. Thank goodness. There's like 2 jars of honey down there. Which I didn't get this time because it was a cutscene. Because we saved Sarah. Thankfully. Whew. Whoa. Whoa. Everything looks so weird in the daytime. Heard it. Coin.
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
Why do you talk like that? Boom. Okay, we are looking better than we did. Still don't know what the broken back thing does for us. Up in the top left corner. Like, we have all these sort of symbols up there, and I don't know what they all mean. Okay, let's see if there's stuff over here. Okie dokie.
It's like the barrel's been broken for quite some time.
Oh.
It's like the barrel's been broken for quite some time.
Okay. Is that really it? There's something.
This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
Open it, open it, open it. Seriously? Why is all of our luggage still out here?
A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any. Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time. A lantern. Nothing special.
Why did you do all of these lines of dialogue? Like, what is the purpose? Look at us go. Whoa, whoa. That's a weird invisible wall there. Don't think you meant for that. What do I know? And a coin.
An old sesterce from Roman Gaul.
Sesterce. talk to him. I'm not sure where we're supposed to go after this. Like what the whole story is gonna be. Okay.
Louis, I was sure you would stay. I'm proud of you. You've made the right choice. It took great maturity to forgive your sister
No, you're
as
watching
you did.
that.
She brought me up. I realized I owed her a lot.
We all make mistakes, as Sarah well knows.
Why didn't you tell me the truth about her?
I thought that might be too many truths to absorb at one time. I intended to tell you afterwards. You were in a hurry, so I made a decision. You've been able to understand and choose for yourself. How do you feel?
Hard to say. Confused about everything? I have to admit, it's been a lot to take in such a short amount of time.
What could be more normal? It may have been a bit brutal, but you've just grown up in a very short space of time. From now on, you can influence your own future. I will guide you. We've all the time we need.
You're not the first to make me that offer.
What do you mean by that?
Your brother, Sir Gregory.
Gregory. Why am I not even surprised? What did he say?
I think he's worried about you.
Worried? Marvelous. That's just like him. You know, in a family like ours, we all have a role to play. And his is to worry about everyone else. Let me reassure you, there's no reason for him to worry about me.
And what would my role be in all of this?
That's for you to decide. I'm not trying to force you, Louis. I have high hopes for you, but the decision remains yours to make. I don't impose anything on anyone. I'm just following my own path.
But where does it lead?
I suppose I should explain. For centuries now, demons have emerged in and around great leaders all over the world. But like true tyrants, they have governed with an iron fist in a studded glove.
That's the impression I get.
But you see, people's discontent is increasing, and they are too high up to hear it. They take themselves for gods. Sooner or later, the people will turn against us, just as they have in the past. Each time it's happened, many of us have died. We must master the humans, yes, but gently. And the best way of doing that is by allowing them a free choice, Louis.
You really are trying to liberate men.
Of course not entirely, no. It is easier to keep control over people who slumber than people who are oppressed. A man with nothing to lose is a dangerous man. Whereas, if you give him a roof, food, and entertainment, he will do whatever you want. The best way of getting them to achieve something is to make them think it was their idea. For that, they have to feel as if they are free.
Hang on. What do you mean?
Look at the United States. From the start, I introduced an idea that will change everything. The idea that everything is possible. Everyone can become someone. Is there anything more beautiful?
You mean it's not true?
Man can move mountains when he believes it is in his own interest. And what nobler cause is there than his own freedom?
Do you have any more examples?
Of course.
Tell me what you think about progress.
Progress is essential, Louis. It's the future.
What else?
Progress must liberate humanity from burdensome chores. Progress must replace man wherever his presence is not obligatory. It creates both the desire and the need. It will liberate women as soon as the machines are able to do all the chores in the home automatically. It will bring men together by bringing a faster means of locomotion. Look at the cultural revolution that printing brought about.
And what would you propose for women?
They must be given the right to work and to vote. Look, at the moment, they don't work. They take care of raising children. What a mistake. We have to get them out of the house. Make them work. In this way, not only will they become consumers, but they will also delegate the job of education to the system. We could guide humanity from a young age, Louis, don't you see? Today, we are wasting too much time. What obscurantism! By harping on this concept of good and evil, guilt and redemption, look where men are now, locked up in beliefs that should no longer exist. It's time for men to rediscover themselves and to take control of their lives, as they really are, without any moral judgment.
Talk to me about slavery.
Well, take the slave trade, for example. It's an archaic practice that simply has to stop. Today, black slaves of America work for free and in unbearable conditions. Tomorrow, if you free the blacks and offer them work along with a salary, they will bless you for it. Then, they will be integrated into the system. They will be taxable. Once they are free, they will have to work for a roof, pay taxes, and feed their families. Maybe we could take away the civil rights of prisoners, for example. In this way, we'll keep control of all those who respect the system and benefit from the others as workforce. But the most important of all has already been laid. The foundation stone. Freedom of speech. The First Amendment of the Constitution. There must be opponents to every project. So, above all, don't develop a one-track approach. Otherwise, man won't have enough room for expression to feel free. If man sees his chains, he will only want to break them. If we give men the feeling that they are free, I am convinced that they will exceed their limits. And it is only from that condition that humanity shall rise up.
But do you want to dominate or raise humanity higher?
I want it to advance. I want it to progress. Man is our vessel. If he progresses, then so do we. Wouldn't you like to know what we really are?
Who do you mean? Demons?
Yes, us. Our species. I've been searching for centuries, trying to find a way to explain the reason of our existence. But humanity is not yet evolved enough to make any progress on the subject. I am convinced that the sciences will bring that knowledge someday.
So, that's your objective, is it? To understand who we are?
I mean, it's manipulation, but I think I'm just... Since I want to get closer to Dad and see what he wants from me, I'm going to side with him for now.
I see your point.
Our family clings to its privileges and to the past, and that's how they are putting us in danger. The time has come for change. Now that you know your true nature, there are still a few things I need to teach you.
Ooh,
what do you mean
powers?
exactly? A new skill, and not the least, Louis. It's about taking control of a person.
No, don't you let him do it.
How do you do it?
It's an animal resonance. How it works is still a bit unclear even to us.
Like a wave or a sound?
That seems the most likely, yes. In my opinion, demons are capable of tuning their psychic frequency to that of others. That is why, for example, I tend to surround myself with deaf and dumb servants. The servants dressed in black. I infiltrated them. I opened a channel between them and me, and then I deprived them of speech and hearing. This way, no other demon can turn them against me.
Oh my...
I don't see how I could do that.
I shall help you the first time.
Oh, that's horrible.
Okay, let's not waste any more time.
I deduce that you're impatient to master what's in store for you. That is good.
This is such a,
I thought I'd mix business with pleasure for this first time.
What do you mean by that?
Oh no.
The conference will come to a close shortly, as you know. Not that I'm fed up with archaic diplomacy, but it's time to ensure the success of this project. To make this happen, I would like Piaget to inform the Pope he has changed sides.
You're going to use your powers to alter the votes?
The real game is about to begin, Louis. Up till now, the guests have been sizing each other up. From now on, it's time for Gregory and myself to play. As well as you yourself. Now, here is my plan. I would like you to join His Eminence in his room.
Just play along. We'll see when the time comes. Very well. And then?
You're going to have to trust me. What we're going to do is painless for the human you are going to invade.
Invade?
Yes. You're going to enter his mind and take control. You're going to influence his actions and his psyche. Make him speak, then concentrate. You must focus on him in order to feel his thoughts. Then, while speaking, you must link with him. Once you're done, you will naturally find your way to the source and enter into his thoughts.
But what if I fail?
Trust in your instincts. You just have to let yourself go. You have the skill. Let your nature come to the fore. You'll see. If you fail, you'll be in for some light banter with His Eminence. That's all. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Very well.
Perfect. Go now. The Cardinal is in his room. You will have to write a letter to the Pope as if Piaggi had written it himself. In this letter, tell the Pope that whatever happens during the conference, he must follow my propositions. But be careful. In order to protect himself from counterfeiters, the Pope had Piaggi's hand tattooed with a symbol to be sure of his identity. You'll see when you're inside him. You'll understand. Once it's written up, just bring it back to me, and I'll send it off immediately.
All right. I'll take care of it.
How did we get from, like, hunting from our mother, who's actually our sister, to a treasure hunt, to... We're gonna go invade someone's... Wow, did you see that flash? We're gonna go invade someone's mind. What is happening? Who is this? Oh wait, he's near me. Oh. This is a lot. Washington. Ta-da. Here we are. Do we play along? I actually kind of like the Pope.
Ah, well, Louis, what brings you back to my chambers?
May I sit down?
Of course, Louis. Don't you feel good?
Yes, but if I'm gonna pass inside you, I'd better sit myself down first.
It's nothing, don't worry about it.
Well, what can I do for you?
Right. Now I need to concentrate.
I wanted to speak to you, Your Eminence.
What do? I don't know.
Do you believe in demons?
What are you talking about, Louis? Where is he going with this?
I can feel something. Demons, Your Eminence.
I am a cardinal. Of course I believe in evil. What on earth is the matter with him? Is he losing his mind?
All right, hang in there, Louis. Don't lose him.
Rest assured, Your Eminence, I'm fine.
But it's impossible.
Rest assured, Your Eminence. I am fine.
I've done it. I've done it, damn it. He was right. This is just crazy. I can't believe it. Look at yourself, Louis. You better not get caught. Whoa. I still need to get used to this body. So, let's see about what Mortimer asked me. Right. Well, it's time I got started.
This is so weird.
Let's see what I can find here to help me write that letter.
God.
I have no means to validate my forgery, so I better take my time with it and not make any mistakes. There are 2 letters from the Pope on the desk. I should be able to get a clue or 2 by checking how well they correspond to each other. And here are 3 stamps. All are different.
GJ, GF, GHF, J. Okay. This is the Pope, I guess. Do not use your personal stamp in writing to me. Instead, use the one with my motto on it. EHHBCF. What? GJ. I don't know.
There's a kind of code composed of 6 letters that they always write under the dates of their correspondence. According to Mortimer, it's got something to do with Piaggi's tattoo. I guess I'll have to write one for today's date. Now, ideally, it'd be better to do without it, but I'm going to need to be extremely clever here. Today, the date is 24/01/1793.
Okay. So 31, I, 12, 12, 31 was G? Oh. Hold on, 17 is H? No, E. What? One, 7. Where are you getting this? 9, 3. $24, A.
In the letters from the Pope, there are 6 letters just below the date, 2 just below the month, 4 others below the year.
Yeah, sure.
Piaggi's tattoo. It must be used to establish a connection between the letter of the concentric circle and the number shown in the middle. Some figures are the same in both codes, yet they correspond to different letters. The day is not translated. That must be the key to the code. Some figures are the same in both codes, yet they correspond to different letters.
Yes.
The day is not translated. That must be the key to the code. Today the date is 24/01/1793.
It's not letting me move.
Today the date is 24/01/1793. I could pretend that the code got erased during the voyage, as if the letter arrived in really bad condition. That would be perfectly understandable given that it's traveled across the seas, right? Right. Well, let's start writing. Lord Mortimer asked me to discredit Sir Gregory and to announce Piaggi's final vote in his favor. As an introduction, Your Holiness, thank you for your trust.
Do we do it?
It even appears that Lord Mortimer and Sir Gregory both have access to obscure superior forces to help them reach their ends. I think that the Papal States, for the sake of their own preservation, ought to condemn this practice of conferences in the future.
Oh, it gives me chills. Okay, now we gotta figure out the stamps.
In one of the letters, the Pope asked Piaggi to change and to stop using his personal stamp. He asked him to use the one with the Pope's motto on it. And I remember that. Flore in Domo Domini. Must be in Latin.
Flore in Domo Domini. I hope that was right. This is very happy music for, you know, a possession. Why did you give it to me?
Your Eminence, all ready to send... What's he doing here?
Damn it. That's all I need.
Don't worry, he can't hear us.
What do you mean he can't hear us? What's going on here, Piaggi?
Oh my god, we're really going to do this. Oh my god. Oh, he does, that's his thing.
The old goat is going to drop us. It's a lousy turncoat. Well, he'd better not tell me he just fell asleep.
Oh, fine, I won't.
Just calm down, calm down. Louis came to see me because he claimed he was hearing voices. We've just finished an exorcism session.
An exorcism? Are you having me on? I can't see any exorcism instruments.
It's a
That's because I've just put them away.
I don't know what you're up to, Piaggi.
Oops.
But I do know you're trying to pull one over on me.
I was about to fetch someone to take care of him. Would you care to go?
There he is. And there he stays. The perfect opportunity.
What do you mean?
It's been a while now that I've been hoping for a chance to get rid of him. Can you keep a secret?
Of course, my son. Would you like to tell me under the confidentiality of confession?
Ah, don't talk rubbish. I don't trust the little runt because he is Mortimer's son. Would you believe it?
How does he know?
Dear God, how is that possible? I am flabbergasted.
We've wasted enough time. What if he wakes up? If you don't want to get your hands dirty, just turn away
Is he a demon?
and leave everything to me.
This is not a decision to be taken lightly.
You're defending him now.
What are you talking about? Of course not.
He's made you change sides, hasn't he? The slime bag. He works for Mortimer. Good thing I already tried to warn Gregory.
Committing a crime in my room is out of the question. Think, it will all be on our heads. No doubt about it. I refuse to run the risk.
Right.
Monsieur Von Von, I always act in the best interest of all. I assure you.
Everyone's entitled to an opinion.
You must have lost your mind to want to take such an extreme course of action.
No one's asking you to help me do it. He is capable of reporting me to Sir Gregory. I'm really risking my neck here.
If you lay a finger on him, I'll denounce you to Sir Gregory. I'm warning you.
You old weasel! Very well, Piaggi, you live.
I refuse to let you do the first thing that comes into your head.
I don't know what the two of you are up to, but I'll find out sooner or later.
Right. Time for me to get back into my body.
I should have waited to use that. I don't know. Ooh, that's dizzying. Wow.
Right. Don't just stand there, Louis. Mortimer's waiting for you in the red salon.
I desperately need some stuff. But you're not going to give it to me, are you? Was he going to read the letter? Did I make a big mistake here? I might have made a big mistake. Oh well. Okay, please. Okay, I really need some other stuff, but that's great. It's a candle.
No space left. I'll retrieve it later. All right, I've retrieved everything. Amber crystals.
And
Amber.
why does he keep saying it like?
Chronicles of the Amber Princess. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character.
Of the dining room. Oh, is there stuff around here? No. Ooh. Ooh. Why is everything golden elixir? Oh, this is dizzying. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Devil's Thorn.
Nice. Whoa. Okay. Wrong door. One second. Okay, sorry about that. Work problem. Other work problem, I mean. This doesn't feel like work, but I guess it is. Oh, seriously? Oh, I see. We have very few of these. Okay. Well, we can't learn about Emily's considering she's dead. So basically, no matter what we did, she would die. It's so frustrating. What's with all the spots where you can just sit and rest? What is that about? I don't get that. It made me spend half this time thinking we're gonna find a telescope to look off the edge of the building. Sorry. Come on. Oh, these are just napkins. Sorry, I thought that was a letter. Okay. What do you want to talk to me about now? No? Oh. That was weird.
So, Louis, what was your first time like? Bewildering, isn't it?
Here's your letter.
Oh. Oh no.
I have to admit, the experience was utterly amazing.
Come, tell me more.
I'm going to read it.
Not much else to say, other than I've already developed a taste for it.
Delighted to hear it. Bear in mind that you will discover many new things by going from body to body.
Is it possible to go from one body to another several times?
With practice, yes. Some of us have become masters in the art of bouncing from one body to another, to the extent that they can't be found. But you did it. Gregory, what can I do for you?
I've just come to make sure dear Louis has all the information he needs.
Needs for what?
You are free to make your own choices, William. I would like the same for him, too.
There's nothing I want more, Gregory.
Your schemes will lead to your demise, brother. Don't involve Louis. He has nothing to do with all this. The end of the conference approaches, and this masquerade will soon be torn asunder. Don't drag him down with you in your disgrace.
Oh, ye of little faith.
On the contrary, brother, Louis has just entered the family. Give him a chance to find his place.
His place?
Don't listen to him. He's angry with our father.
And with good reason. He governs us in the same way he governs humanity. Through fear and submission.
Same old tune. When will you understand that it's necessary to impose order for things to move forward properly?
You are under his thumb and proud of it.
Who is
Open
this?
your eyes for crying out loud. His whole system has become outdated, and he's too old to see it. He will lead us to our demise.
Here he goes with another of his grand speeches. William has always been fond of staging big scenes. It's his theatrical side.
How dare you? You are blind, brother. Even if the evidence bit you on the nose,
Don't
you
like
still
either
wouldn't
of
see
you.
it. I feel sorry for you.
Tea is drunk hot or not at all, William. When will you learn? It's too bitter. You shouldn't let it brew so long.
I knew you'd be coming along. You are so predictable.
Methodical, I would say. Things must be accomplished in the right order if we want the world to keep turning as it does.
You came here to warn me, sir.
No, to advise you.
Advise me against my father. Why?
I think you are capable of deciding for...
You haven't answered my question. Why warn me against my father? What are you afraid he will do to me?
Well, I wouldn't want him to lead you into... I don't know what absurd adventure in
You
which...
act as though I were in danger.
Calm
I
down.
agree with Louis. You're trying to pass me off as a villain about to devour him.
That's not funny, William. I won't let him follow you.
You see, Louis, Gregory came here to make you change your mind. It's time for things to change. I acknowledge Father has done many good things for humanity, but his time is over, and
now he must pass on the torch.
That's enough. There, Louis. That's the pathetic example your father has to offer. I really am sorry about what happened to you. You don't know our family yet. We can't have given you a very good impression, but bear in mind that we are all against William's project.
On the contrary.
If he insists on going through with it, we will have no other choice than to intervene by force. Consequently, my dear Louis, you're going to have to choose sides. I would much rather have met you in different circumstances.
There you are, Louis. See what happens when you don't follow their orders to the letter.
Louis, I'm afraid the time to decide is now. If you follow William, he will drag you down with him. If, on the other hand, you support me, I can assure you that nothing will happen to you. You won't be blamed for your father's errors.
Ah, the masks are off. I offer you liberty. He obliges you to choose, and shamelessly asks you to betray your own father. That is their true face.
Right. Before I answer, well, I better think it over very carefully. Do I intend to embrace my demon nature and take my place on the chessboard? Do I stay out of it and do my utmost to stop them?
Yes.
Or do I renounce my nature and do all I can to stay human?
Oh, well, ooh. I want the third one.
I was born a man. I grew up as such. Finding out that I'm a demon makes no difference. I refuse to let them manipulate humanity the way they do. They're gonna ask me to choose between them. I'll just have to go with the lesser evil of the two. But they better not count on me to keep my word. I'll bring them all down.
So?
There we go.
What do you choose, Louis?
Does it matter if we're gonna bring them all down? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Wait, where's the middle? Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, I don't know what to do. They're both bad, but like... I feel like Holm would be easier to take down. But I also don't... I want to keep tabs on him. But at the same time, I do think he's trying to, like... take me over. Like, once his shell is whatever. I wouldn't be surprised if he kicked me out of my shell, put body. Let's just go with bodies. If he kicked me out of my body, put me in his body, and then he himself, using my body, stabbed me with the spear to kill me for good. Just saying. My enemy, the enemy of my enemy is... They're just enemies. There's no enemy of my enemy. Fine. I have to choose.
I shall follow my father, Sir Gregory.
Very well. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Please, don't take offense, but I just can't turn my back on him. That said, if he turns his back on me, I won't be slow in sticking a dagger between his shoulder blades.
It's time we finished what we started, brother. The final vote of the conference over the acquisition of Louisiana will take place in a few hours. I propose you gather your troops and prepare to close the debate.
That's precisely what I was going to suggest.
I better change my...
Come, follow me. It's time for us to get ready.
Okay, subtitles. Is that it? No? Oh my. This is a very awkward scene.
Do you really think we have a chance of winning?
A chance? You don't know me very well, Louis. We are going to win.
But it only takes one person to vote against us, and we'll have lost.
That's true. That's why none of them will. Why? Because I have an asset that they do not.
Which is?
You?
My friends, prepare yourselves. The conference is about to resume. The time has come to lay down all our cards.
Okay. Wow. Wow. We had 100% success. I look at, oh, do you see that? Do you see that? I temporarily, it's like right under the bottom, right there. I temporarily became allied to Lord Mortimer for the continuation of the conference. So I wonder if it was temporarily became allied no matter what. So it didn't really matter. Nice. We succeeded in everything. Yes. Awesome. Whoa. 8 points. Yes. Okay. Boom. What in the world just happened? That's a crazy episode. I thought episode 3 was crazy. But no. It was like, everybody are demons. You're a demon. You're a demon. You're potentially not a demon. You're just a little crazy. I don't know what happened to Emma. She was coherent on the docks, and all of a sudden she got to her room and like... And we chose Emily. Like it said we chose... Oh, I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Like, I hate that it was a false choice. Like, no matter what you choose, Emma is the one who lives. That sucks. I hate that. They should have come up with a better way of doing that. Of working Emily into that. Oh well. I will be back, hopefully tomorrow, I think, with part 5, where we will try to take down everyone. Why not? Okay. A lot of processing. I kind of was like, after episode 3, I was like, okay, the mother has, Sarah, well, at the time, the mother has the whole demon thing going, but like, it might not be true, but it's a video game, so I'm just going to go all in on the demon theory, and then, wow, we went all in on the demon theory. Whew, okay. This is not where I thought this game was going. Anyways, we will play episode 5, hopefully tomorrow. Okay. We'll see. It's been fun, though. It has been fun. I have enjoyed it. I need to find more games like this. Like in this style, this sort of mystery type style. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the final episode.